Okay, so what is Jalen Brunson doing here? I mean, Rudy Gobert's got his dribble picked up right now. Stop. So if you're Jalen Brunson, just stay with your man. His dribble's gone. Mitchell Robinson's fine. Why are you coming to double here for no reason? Okay, if you're RJ Barrett and you're planning on being in the gaps off this ball screen, you got to be here now. You have to have your feet set in a defensive stance if you want any hope of getting back out to the three-point line. Look at RJ Barrett. Feet moving inward. It's over. You're not getting back out now. Cannot fall asleep on your man if you're Emmanuel Quigley. Look at him fall asleep on Jordan McLaughlin right here. Stop. Look at the space. Well, you're trying to go under this screen. You're going to be under way after Jordan McLaughlin. So now look. Now McLaughlin's just going to come off another screen this way, and you have zero chance of guarding. So now Mitchell Robinson has to contest, and there you go. Come on, if you're Julius Randle, this is just laziness. You've got to stay with Taurean Prince here. I don't know what happens here. Look at this. Why'd you just stop? So now Taurean Prince can just get it, go into the lane. That draws all sorts of help. Isaiah Hartenstein, this laziness. Get your feet set in a defensive stance so you can guard the ball. Look at Hartenstein. His feet are not set. He's not in a defensive stance. Look at that. It's ridiculous. You have no chance of guarding Naz Reid right now. Come on, this is a cross screen. What is Obi Toppin doing right here? You got to get attached to your man, and you jam Rudy Gobert to knock him off his spot so this player can get on the other side. But you got to stay attached to your man. Look at this. Because you're not, look at the space now with Kyle Anderson. All right, Timberwolves are in a stagger screen right here. All right, Jalen Brunson has got to go under the first, which he does, but you go over the second. You don't go under like this. Okay, so Julius Randle's doing a great job one-on-one right here. And this player does a great job getting in the gaps quickly. Okay, so right now this player's dribble's picked up. Julius Randle's fine. Mitchell Robinson's recovering here. So Jalen Brunson needs to recover to Taurean Prince. Like, why is Jalen Brunson just standing around? So now you're not even seeing your man. So this closeout is atrocious because you're right up into Taurean Prince. So he's going to use that crowding that you're doing to create space. That's all the space he needs. If you're Julius Randle right here, you see that Emmanuel Quigley's been beat, right? So that forces Mitchell Robinson to step up. So you got to slide in here because once Mitchell Robinson steps up, you got to get on the inside of Rudy Gobert. One, because the drop-off pass can happen, but two, because you have to box him out. Like, this is just not good. I mean, Julius Randle doesn't even move. There is the sense of urgency from RJ Barrett here. Like, you've got to get up, and when this player lifts across the three-point line, you got to go with him. Like, what is happening? Look at this. You're not ready to guard right now. So now this player can just get it and go right past you. Okay, so Jalen Brunson's going to get beat off the dribble right here. RJ Barrett has got to be the one to move in and be in help. If you're in a defensive stance with your feet set, all right, this player has no place to go. I can stunt, easily get the dribble picked up, clog the driving lane, and recover if my feet are set. You can't help at the rim here because you're giving up points because either this drop-off pass is open or Quentin Grimes steps up and now the corner's wide open. So if you're Julius Randle, just slide your feet. This is a terrible gamble. Like, look at this gamble right here. Stop. So this is a 50-50 ball right now, okay? And if the Timberwolves get it, they're scoring. So why are we playing those odds and we can't just play defense? This is off of drop coverage. If you're Mitchell Robinson and you're dropping here, you can't let Jordan McLaughlin turn the corner, okay? It is over if he does that. Right, we have a turnover here. Turnovers happen. If you're Julius Randle, just sprint back. You can have a chance to guard the ball. You'll have trailers coming back here, but like Robinson gets a shot blocked right here. Stop. So these Knicks players, instead of just staring and seeing what happens, need to start to get back, okay? When you just stare and watch, I mean, this is going to happen. If you're Isaiah Hartenstein, first of all, why are you staring at the ball? Get your feet set in a defensive stance with your back to the baseline so you're ready to guard Naz Reid. Like, look at this. On this handoff, you have no... Look at this. You can't guard Naz Reid. All you're doing is backpedaling. I mean, if you're Emmanuel Quigley, yes, you should be communicating that you have the ball, but RJ Barrett should know this. You've got to stay with it right here. Like, we can't have two people collapsing on the ball. What is Isaiah Hartenstein doing? Stop. This is a down screen. All you got to do is stay attached to your man with your arms out so this player can't curl. But you're attached to your man because if Naz Reid slips it, you're going with him. Like, what is that? If you're Emmanuel Quigley and you want to be in the gaps, you've already lost. You need to be here now. A screen's coming. You need to be in here now with your back to the baseline and your feet set. So when this player comes this way, you can stunt. You don't have to move your feet. Your feet are set and you'll be able to recover. You've already lost, though, because look at your feet are moving inward. You're never getting back outward. Jalen Brunson right here, you've got to stay underneath your man, battle for real estate, initiate contact. All right? Right now. See, you're just letting Jaden McDaniels get too low on the floor. Now you got to front the post. There's no backside help. So now everybody is collapsing on the ball, and this deflection is obviously going to go to Minnesota. If you're Josh Hart here, the Knicks are in drop coverage, and you need to go over the screen. So why is Josh Hart, look at this, why is he dropping his foot there? Like, you just ran into the screen for no reason. So now you're never going to get over the top until way too late. Cannot do this if you're Emmanuel Quigley. You cannot lean towards the screen. Look at Emmanuel Quigley leaning towards the screen. You just got beat the other way.